Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all my Cardfight Vanguard Destined Showdown sneak preview booster pack opening. This is set 4 for the Cardfight Vanguard DivineZ series. With it, we are introduced to some more Divine skill cards. This time around, we have the Destined ones working for Sibylt from the second season of the Cardfight Vanguard DivineZ anime. We actually have 5 of the different Divine Destined 1 decks in this set. We'll get Hikari's Dark States deck in set 5, but still 5 brand new decks, including a new Barrow Magnus, are the main key focus of this set, but also a bunch of other support for pre-existing Faded 1 decks and other support incorporating Energy Blast for a good amount of different cards. Our sneak promo this time around is actually a token for the sneak preview. I'm curious if they're just, running out of promos to give, or if they just decide to do this just for more of a commemoration for the event. Our playmat this time around is Heavenly Blade of Liason Razionel. I believe it is the unit for Alden for the playmat. But as always, we have the sneak preview packs to open. We also have the prize packs at the end. So look forward to those. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in and see how we do. See if they also give us the tokens for, or not tokens, the energy in these packs with the different characters on the back. Normally they have the different characters, but let's go ahead and see what we have for the actual pack. So we have Dross Evolia. So it's the ride deck for the Faded 1 of Exodus. Everlasting Sky Knight Sodios for Alden. They reprinted Uncanny Birding for Barrow Magnus in this pack also. Well, it did come out in set 1, so I guess it might be a little more difficult to get this card now. Summerlight Proscenium Plunder for Marlene. We have our first silver rare, which is Brilliance Restage Albalina. This is for the Lysiafel deck, the Destined one of, it's the Lyrical. Gotta remember the name of it. Not Dominance, Supremacy, that's it. And then we have 2 rares, Haunted Ball and Memorial Stem Alpinum for the Severin deck, also Christianos. So the starter decks, looks like the starter decks got a good amount of support in this pack also, which is good for people who built the starter decks. They want some investment to rely on. Chaotic Dance, Waking an Illusion, Mafiel for the Barrow Magnus deck. Leonore support also in this pack. Accident Squall Anasia. So if you use Divine Skill, this card can't attack otherwise. Explosive Tides of Hadal Crash, same for a Stoicheia unit there. Chaotic Shoot Dragon for Spino Marquise, interesting. We have Gather 2/2 for the Accidents deck. And we have providing our Providence Disorder Barrow Magnus for our first triple rare. Awesome. So that is the new Barrow Magnus. You should be able to build the deck with a good amount of cards from this pack alone. So for those looking to build Barrow Magnus, we have the new version of him. The year is for Alqua Libria for the Dragon Empire deck for the Destined 1 there. Steam Hunter Alter Terma for Drajuled. Dissect Gale Dragon. Demonic Dragon Mage Kyoko. We have another silver rare, Full Knowledge Foxil. Is this for, it's for Levidras. Okay, interesting. So the Destined 1 of Infinity. Determined with the Blade of Protection for Alden. And Organic Umbrella check for Respino, or Marlene also. Very cool. On to the next pack. All right, we have Great Axe Severing / Colossus, Dragrator Rashad for Triumph Dragon. Okay, there's the Triumph Dragon card. Varga support. We have Sealed Blaze Dragon, Gopa Hyati. And here's our energy marker. We'll see the back of it in just a second. I'm curious what we pull here. We have Steam Fighter, Nanchi. And all right, we got our first Destined 1 pulled. It is the Destined 1 of Supremacy, Lysiafel. So this is the Lyrical Monasterio one. Very, very similar to Majesty Lord Blaster with its ability having a permanent +5 and critical gain as well. Very, very cool. First triple rare. Awesome. And what was the back? Oh, there it is. There he is, Sibylt for our first marker. Very fitting that they do give us Sibylt for them also. We did get a Gabuelius one in set 1, so only makes sense that we get a Sibylt one also. Falstather for the Accident starter. Gold Segment Dragon. Knight of Crimson Bullet, Revoir. Knight of Heavenly Saw, Tranquilla for the Alden. We have the Infinity Eyes marker that you use with Levidros. Searching for Infinite Knowledge. And, oh, nice. Definitely one I was looking for. Knight of Perspicacity. That is just, you know, that is, I'm sorry, it's difficult. Catelius for our grade 0 for Raziel. A better call option, I would say, for that card. They completely did that on purpose. I mean, given a couple more seconds, but I got other packs to open. I could sit down and see how you pronounce that card, but not right now. Knight Catellus, we'll call it. Mantis Scythe Dragon, so the Ride Chain for Levidros. Lucent Sweet Millies for LCFL. Electric Corrosion Monster, Zap Sizzle. Knight of Heavenly Expressions, Admis. We have the System Codex for the Accidents deck. It's the set order that you set up for being able to use your Accidents unit. Then we have Memorial Stem, Alpinum, and another Gather 2/2. Next pack. Let's see, I think I see some triple rare foiling maybe. A lot of these I've seen already, so we're just going to go through them. Here we have Sacred Edge Dragon for Divine Skill Keter, and Moderate Mint Rochelle. So this is for the Chris Rain deck, actually. This is not for LCFL, but this is what I mean. We got some new support for Varga, Chris Rain, Welstra, Raziel, Zorga, all of the Divine Skill decks in this pack also. So while there's not too many staple cards in this pack, there's a lot of cards just for specific decks to be able to get and build. So that is very cool. Coolest Glance Villia, Proud Familiar, Kurakamina. Is this for, yep, it's for the Sorceress deck. Interesting. So we Easygoing Anarchist, Mayroll, Sylvanhorn Beast, Lynx Kara, an Energy Blast for Magnolia. We have Skulk Claws Huntsman, Huli for Levidros, and Skyleap Conversion, Vinstart for the Accidents deck. This is actually the unit that can perform drive checks on the rear guard, so a very, very good card for that deck also. I don't know if that card was used in the anime or not. I'm completely forgetting that fight off the top of my head. I'm going to have to go back and watch it again. So when this card is wrote upon by Gatling, Cannon, Dragon, this is for the Alquilibria deck. Here, same with this one, the grade 2 for the Ride deck. Steam Hunter Alterama, Determined with the Blade of Protection, and Utilizing Wizard. So this is a guard option for Bastion. Okay, cool. So we have some Bastion support in this set also, in the form of an Energy Blast guard type of grade 3. And last pack from entry number 2. Let's see here. We have Dragritter Amina for the Straff Command, so the Triumph Dragon deck. And a new challenge, Delphio, for the Petralka Weaver deck. So this is like that one deck that you can have like multiple copies of the grade 3. It's an old promo, or a prize promo, but we have new support for that deck also. On to entry number 3. This I almost thought it was like a blaster card, but it's for Servaciel. Lucent Sweet Millies. I think I see a triple rare. We have Sweetest Sweets Supremacy. And yep, Twin Pulsive Dragon. This is the new triple rare for Varga in this set. An Energy Blast 3 ability for Varga. Very, very good. Next pack. Let's pull some more Destined ones. We've only pulled LCFL so far. Let's see more of the actual grade 3s for the Destined ones. We have another silver rare, Gravidia Winona, for the Meteorite decks. We got even more support for the Meteorites. We got support for them in set 1. We're getting more support here also. And also 2 rares. This is for the Scales, or the Destined one of Scales, Alquilibria deck, another order. And next pack. Do I see a frame rare. Yep. Searching for infinity knowledge for the order. You can see Levidros there in the background also. And 2 rares. All right. Anything else coming up? Any more triple rares? We have Knight of Silent Illusion Clarence. Oh, there we go. Our second Destined one. Destined one of Infinity, Levidros. This is the one that uses the Infinity markers. And it's a pretty good setup. You have to know what you're doing with the Infinity markers, though. And you got to know what your opponent is playing for you to use this card properly, know where to put the Infinity markers at the right time as well, and just how to use them against your opponent. But there's our second Destined one card. Awesome. And last pack from entry number 3. Let's see if we have anything else. There's another energy marker. We have Sacred Edge Dragon and Sealed Blaze Dragon Alpara. This is for the Sealed Blaze deck, so Buff Sagra for the Arms ability, an Energy Blast card for Buff Sagra. And our token this time is Senka Kanai, who runs the Accidents deck. Very, very cool. I think that's the only, I've only gotten 2 so far. Let's see, did I miss anyone else? There's Sibylt. Nope, I think we've only gotten those 2 so far. On to entry number 4. I'll get some of the wrappers out of the way so nothing gets bunched up. All right, let's see. Is this a 2 rare pack with nothing in it? Nope, it is a On-Fall Anoto Gaster for the Levidras backup grade 3. Energy Blast ability, working with the Infinity markers. Awesome. Thought it was nothing for a second. That triple rare was hiding pretty well behind the rares. I'll say that for sure. Here's another System Codex. We have Blitz Server Kiartina, so for the product deck. And also we have Sea Scissors of Deep Hades. This is the new support for Zorga. Zorga actually didn't get a triple rare in this pack. Zorga got that card, the triple rare spot, where all the other faded ones got triple rares, was taken up by Leonorn, actually. So if we have 3 triple rares for Stoicheia, 2 of them are for Levidros, and the other one is for Leonorn. Zorga just got a double rare. Nebula Invoke Dragon for the Accidents Codex deck. I also like that Quon's on the cover. Changing it up from the other characters we've had. I mean, we've only had Suo and Akina on the other ones, but we could have had Akina again on this cover. There's another energy marker. We have Knight of Lightbow, Mumia, and Knight of Silent Illusion, Clarence, for the Levidros deck. Who's on the back of this marker? We have Kyoma Kurosaki for the Scales Destined 1 deck. All right, next, see some foil. We have President of Opulence, Morax, for Bear Magnus, and Sylvanhorn Beast, Maya Rasi, for Magnolia. It looks like a very adorable porcupine. And we're down to the last 4. Don't forget, we also have the prize packs at the end, which always gives some pretty good cards. But let's see what the last 4 entries. We've still only got 2 Destined ones pulled so far, Levidros and Lysiathel. So let's see if we can pull any of the other ones also. And we have Panzercheck Dragon and Consequence Dragon. So there's some new like grade 2s that just stop during your turn. Your opponent intercept does not activate auto abilities, and all of your opponent's units put on guard from rear guard lose all their continuous and auto. So it takes away restricting like continuous and auto abilities for your opponent's rear guards that would intercept. So interesting ability for sure. Almost like a shutdown ability. Here's the new grade 1 for the ride deck for Bear Magnus. And we have a frame rare here. Disparaging Demonic Husk, Glaciala Bolus. For the, when this unit attacks, if your bind zone has 2 more types of trigger icons, this unit gets +5 until the end of that battle. Energy Blast 3, and draw a card. Interesting. Grade 2 also. And there are 2 rares. pack. There's the adorable Sorceress support. There's another energy. And once again, 2 rares. Which is that rare for also? Is this for Barrow Magnus? Nope, Assault, I guess. So the deck there. And the energy this time around is Quon Ikawa. So for the Levidros deck. We're getting all the different tokens. We'll probably get at least each of each character. We still have the other Destined 1 characters. We probably have one in this pack also. Not sure if Hikari does. She might be the next pack. We have Light Armed Gun Battler and Dragritter Shalbub for the Overcharge deck, which is the Destined 1 of Scales. So here's their triple rare backup support for that deck. We're definitely pulling all the backup support triple rares. I think we've pulled almost all of them for the ones that are in this pack at least. And we have Ringing Song Fiora and Henagon Saturate Sorceress. So more of the Sorceress support in this pack. Completely forgot that we're getting Sorceress support in this pack, which is very, very cool though. I like the Hexa Orb Sorceress deck still. New support is always good. All right, 3 entries left. This for the Omina Gruzio deck. Okay, interesting support there. There's another energy marker and 2 rares. The one this time up, we pulled Sybil again. There's another double for our. I said another double. That's our first double for the energy. And let's see, Lissia fell. And we have Blue Dester Sabine Merkmal for the Blue Dester. So they even gave us this is the I forget the name of the Vanguard, but this deck basically works with the Brontgate Restanding Blue Mech. If anyone can remember the name of it, you can let me know down in the comments. There's another energy and 2 rares. This time around we have Yuna Saionji, so this is our first of her as well. We might have pulled everyone now. Quon, Yuna. Nope, we didn't get Jinky yet. We have not pulled Jinky yet. We have Blitz Publicist, Fentilcha for Welstra. This card helps with not needing to use the Counterblast for your operate for your product. So good triple rare support for Welstra. Last pack from the 6th entry. And let's see what we get. We have Compositive Freaks. This is another one of the Drajuled support. So big spoiler, but we may be getting a Divine Skill Drajuled in the set 7 or 6. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I believe it might be set 7, since that might be the next anime pack, but that'll be definitely awesome if that's the case. 2 entries left. Is this going to be Jinky's token right here? We got 2 rares again here, but this token is, yep, there is Jinky Bukai. So we pulled all of the energy token markers that I believe will be in this pack. I don't think Hikari would be in this pack because they didn't give us Suo and Masanori in set 1. They waited till set 2 for those cards. Momentary Stillness, Shiren. This is for the Barrow Magnus. So yeah, like I said, there's plenty of new Barrow Magnus support in this pack for the deck. So you can hopefully build it, if you're looking to build it just from scratch from this deck for the majority of what you need. Detonate Volt Dragon. This is for the Gry deck, the Dragon Empire deck we got from set 2. So I like that they're at least trying to support those decks. They don't just give them one wave of support and then assume you have to just work on the generic stuff for them also. Light Armed Gun Battler and Diablos Playmaker Eli. So we had the other triple rare, which we haven't pulled yet, which is for Blangdmeyer. The other one was for Diablos and then Barrow Magnus. So they kind of had the Dark States triple rares all split up 4 different units in this one. There's a marker and 2 rares. Is it Quon? Nope, just the Destined Showdown generic marker. Probably the least exciting of them all for the markers there. But we're on our last entry. So let's see how we do before we get to the prize packs. All right. Let's see. We have Sway with the Swings, Balatiel for the Lisiafel. It feels like there's a lot of foils for the Lisiafel, but I think that's the case with a good amount of the Destined One decks, because this pack is for those 5 Destined One decks. Let me know down in the comments which Destined One deck you want to build. Genuinely curious just to see which one seems to be the most popular of them all. Precious Grapher Bernace for Lyrical. 2 more rares also. 3 packs remaining. Let's see. Another energy. And up here's her double rare form this time. It's the lockdown for intercepting, and our energy was the Destined Showdown one again. Second to last pack for the entries, and then we got the prize packs. Silverhorn Beast support. I do like that we got Spino Marquise support also. And we have our Heavenly Defense Dragon, Wedge Influence Dragon for Alden. Yeah, we haven't pulled Alden either. We haven't pulled Alden, Destined One of Scales, or Excellence. They've been missed out. So, last pack. We're going to end on a Destined One, but we still have the prize packs. I feel like we're going to pull a Destined One unit from the prize packs, because we'll have to see. And we have President of Opulence, Morax, and Elegant Fiend of Ice Petals, Mafuyu. This is the grade 2 restriction for Intercept, grade 2. And on to the prize packs. You get these 7 prize packs. You normally pull some pretty good stuff from them, so let's see if that's the case with these ones. Pack number 1, we have a Gravidia Winona for our frame rare from this pack. 2 rares. Pack number 2. Okay, I think I see something. We have Dragritter Amina and Brilliance Restage Abelina. This is the first foil we pulled when we started opening these. We pulled her in the silver rare form. It's the backup triple rare for Lisiafel. So now we have it in the triple rare form. And let's see more triple rare Spacewalk Dragon and Ethereal Cadence La Grace. This is the triple rare for Leonorn. So like I said, we got more support for Leonorn. I still do have my Leonorn deck. So any new support we can get for the deck to make it relevant again, it's okay in my eyes. 4 packs left, including this one. We have another silver rare, Momentary Stillness Shiren for the Barrow Magnus deck in silver rare form this time. 2 rares. I'm not giving up. We will pull another Destined One. It will happen. Let's see. We have Gravidia Winona and Full Knowledge Foxel. So a pack with the 2 double rares. And second to last pack. Let's see what we can get from this one. We have another frame rare, Dragritter Fariza for the Aquilibria deck. 2 rares. Are we betting it all on the last pack? Let's see. Can we end this with a Destined One? Let's see. Final pack. We have a Sacred Edge Dragon. And all right, we end it on a Destined One like I wanted to see. We have Destined One of Protection Alden. So all in all, we pulled 3 out of the 5 Destined Ones from this pack. Alden's pretty cool. I got a buddy who's wanting to build it. So great pull there. But I hope you all enjoyed. As always, we have a lot of foils, a lot to go through as well, because there are just so many decks that got support from this set alone, which is really awesome, because these are the type of packs where there could potentially be something for you in this pack along with a bunch of others to build. But I'll definitely be opening more of this set, so look forward to it. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.